In this video, we're going to be upgrading Ubuntu 16.04 to Ubuntu 18.04. First thing we're going to do is open up the Update Manager. You can get to this by hitting the special key or the Windows key, or by clicking on the Ubuntu logo in the top left, typing Update, and you'll see the Software Update. Software Updater is one of the options. You can open up that. After the update check is complete, you might come up with a message that says the software on this computer is up to date, and that just means all of your packages are up to date. But if you'd like to upgrade the operating system, it says that is available. So you can click on the upgrade button. You'll have to enter your password. Surprisingly, you'll have to enter it correctly. You get this nice little piece to read. We're not going to read it. I'm going to click on the upgrade button, and it's going to warn you about several changes to the distribution during the upgrade process. Some of your packages will be deprecated. Some of them may still work, but they're not officially supported. And some of them will just be completely replaced.
Palace single-handed, we have to make you a complete soldier in very little time.
How are we gonna do that?
I think I know just what we need.
The hour's approaching to give it your best, and you've got to reach your prime. That's when you need to push yourself to the test and show us the passage of time. We're gonna need a montage. Oh, it takes a montage. Show a lot of things happening at once. Remind everyone of what's going on. And with every shot, show a little improvement. To show it raw would take too long. That's called a montage. Girl, we want a montage. And anything if you want to go from just a beginner to a pro, you need a montage. Even Rocket had a montage. Always fade out in a montage. If you fade out, it seems like more time has passed in a montage.
You may get this question during the install, especially if you've configured any system configuration files. So I'm actually going to replace the file, and then I'll just redo my edits later. I do have a copy of what I've changed. You will be confronted with the Remove Obsolete Packages window. It'll tell you how many packages are going to be removed, in my case 191, and it says removing the packages can take several hours. You can expand the details and look at the packages that will be removed, the packages that are no longer needed. You could go through that list if you want to, and if there's anything in there that you know you're going to want to keep, you could always reinstall it later, or you can just keep all of them. But I'm going to go ahead and choose to remove it, and we'll see how long that takes. So it only took about a minute and a half, if that, to remove those packages. So we're going to go ahead and restart now. Total time has been about 40 minutes on the install. So now the upgrade is complete and we're on Ubuntu 18.04, and the first thing we see is what's new in Ubuntu, and then popping up in front of that, system program problem detected. So I'm going to go ahead and cancel the reporting of that problem, but I will dig into the var/crash directory and take a look at what's actually crashing and determine if it's actually a problem or not. This just gives you a lay of the land. Some of the things are changed. You see the time is now at the top center instead of off to the right, and these icons have changed a bit. When you pull this down, you'll see the menu is a bit different. You can go into settings over here now, and the settings menu looks a lot different. Instead of a style that looked like the Mac OS 10, now we have, I guess, more similar to Windows 10, where you have all the settings on the left, and as you choose them, they appear on the right. I don't know which one I like better, but I'm sure I'll get used to this one. I do have it on my other Linux box. One thing I do like a lot better in this version of Ubuntu is the fact that you can actually keep the dock on the bottom, just like a Mac OS or Windows taskbar. So we can bounce back into settings. Dock has its own thing here, and we can change this to the bottom now, which I think is what most people are used to with Windows and Mac anyway. And you can auto hide it, so it can behave exactly like the Windows taskbar or the Mac dock. Ubuntu 18.04 does carry over your wallpaper, your background from 16.04, but it does change the lock screen to the Beaver, which is the code name for this version of Ubuntu. It's a better practice to be on 18.04 to do the upgrade to 20.04 LTS. I wouldn't recommend doing an upgrade from 16 right to 20. So it's good to take this intermediate step. Another nice feature of 18.04 is pressing the Windows or special key on your keyboard brings up a different style of menu. You can still search for applications, but it also brings you a Windows tab style or a Mac launcher style of previewing the open windows, and over here on the right hand side choosing them from a list if you do have a lot of them. Looks like this window won't go away until you actually click on next. We're going to skip live patch for now, not going to send system info. I definitely recommend checking out other YouTube videos where you can learn a lot more about the 18.04 version of Linux and the upcoming 20.04 that releases in a couple of weeks. Thanks for watching, and good luck on your upgrade.
You need a montage. Even Rocky had a montage. Always fade out in a montage.